No, I don't know about Uno, because if Uno notice the news media these days are not even talking about how many people in this country, in America, died during COVID, who would have been alive today were it not for the fact that one man who's supposed to be in charge at the leadership of the country failed to do things to save the lives of the people. When you hear people talk about preventable deaths means that people should not have died if something was put in place in order to treat the emerging situation. And we all know how during COVID who was in charge of the country. And can you imagine? A whole heap of people love to forget certain things. But I keep seeing and talking to people, including relatives, who have passed out during COVID that should have been alive today were it not for the fact that this man here, the most recognizable evil and wicked face on the planet, didn't do the right thing to save the lives of the people. Now, America can boast about a lot of things. It's the most powerful country as far as warfare is concerned, arms and resources to fight wars. But when it comes to saving the lives of its people, I tell you, look how bad it ranked, causing so many people to die. Dr. Burks and all of them, Dr. Atlas and all of them, even their doctors, stand up there and watch this mania play the fool, causing the preventable deaths of thousands of Americans. And there are people who just cover that over with the political situations of the day about crimes, and yet the person who have caused genocidal deaths of the people is that being spoken about in that manner. Now, I have come across and witnessed and listened to the the sorrows and the grieving of people who have lost their loved ones, including medical professionals like myself. Yes, lost their loved ones, doctors, some nurses, and ancillary people who work in hospitals, even them passed away due to COVID, and their deaths should have been preventable. How come America had the highest death tolls of people dying from COVID in the entire world? So when I look at certain people, my question is, show me who is the murderer. Show me who is the genocidal killer of the people. And like the scriptures, it is written, all of this shall come down on the third and fourth generations. If you read Luke 11, it will show you. It will tell you about the six woes. Read it and see how scriptures is fulfilling on America. And when other people, Dr. Fauci and others, try to give instructions to help save the lives of the people. Wanna see what them did to him? Wanna see what them did to him? All right? And them still doing it. So all those people who have died that should never have been dead, and their families is still alive, grieving their loss and suffering because of their loss. Nobody is talking anything about them. Nobody is saying anything about them. All right? And yet their murderer is still around, still walking on the land. Why? Why is that so? I'm not addressing the children directly, because they were not the principal person who was in charge of taking care of the people of the country's conditions. And yet, because they are connected, yeah man, by blood to the one who did the wrong, who caused those preventable deaths of the people, they, I know, will also suffer the consequences. Politics are not. When you are in a position to help save the lives of somebody, why not? How inhuman can you be? How wicked can you be? How evil can you be? Talking about injecting bleach into people. What sort of nonsense is that? And yet, you did not strive to hurry up and save the lives of the people. Well, their sins and their debts be upon you. Yes, and it will be upon your children. Yeah, man. So many people, I speak their grief and their loss. Yes, and it flows over into some members of I and I family. Yes, family and friends and professionals whom I have worked with in the healthcare field who also contracted the COVID. And normally they should have been alive if you did not fail to act and act quickly and properly and concerned about saving the lives of the people. And let me share this with other folks. For over 50 plus years, Ras Cardo has worked in the healthcare industry in several countries, saving the lives of people. I am talking about the rich, poor, in between. Yes, people, even people who have killed other people. I am obligated to save their lives when they fall into my hands as a provider. And I have done just that. I have done my best to save their lives. For it is not I who will judge them in the end. It's the Almighty God of all creation. Peter Tosh, my brethren, whom they killed in his own home in Jamaica, did make a song, Every time I see the wicked name, my belly move, move, move. Every time I see Babylon, my blood runs cold, cold, cold. Yes, I, Rastafari, know.